All right, folks, 26th of October. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon. We are now round baling the leftovers of this field of the soybean straw. This is what was square baled yesterday late afternoon, evening. We're gonna go here till we shoot out a bale, and we're gonna step outside and look at it. Thus far, just by sight, I'm kind of liking what I'm seeing. I'll explain to you my ways of thinking on this stuff, which this is new to me. It's a beautiful fall day here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. You couldn't ask for anything better. I got a long sleeve shirt on right now, and I got to tell you, it's probably going to come off at some point. It was colder than dog snot this morning. There was a dampness in the air mixed in with, hell, it had to have been 30 degrees. Now that's by no means cold, but it's that kind of time of year where your body's starting to get acclimated to a little bit of chillier weather. I'm making 60-inch bales, 4x5s. I'm wrapping them 2 1/4 times a bale. I got to tell you, I think that's a little excessive. This stuff seems to stick really good. We'll take a better look when we get out of the baler after this one's shot out. This was the best possible thing for this baler. After making all that sorghum mixed in with mud, this round baler was just absolutely disgusting. I probably cleaned it out for about maybe a half hour. Very happy that I'm baling this for multiple reasons, one of them being the cleanliness of the baler. Now it's dustier than all hell. She's dusty. Dust I can handle. You can blow that out. That wet, high moisture product mixed in with a little bit of mud, that gets everywhere, and that's not going to do you any favors. $58, $60. All right. The one thing I did, and understand this is new to me. Oh man. Hey, I like the looks of this. We're gonna do a video later on this afternoon. I'm going to show you kind of, I guess, what I'm talking about and why I am liking the looks of this. This is unraveled and flaked off and thrown down the haymow, and I'm going to stop there. We'll do a video on it. Now, even though I don't know what I'm doing here, and this is my first bout with this stuff, the one thing I did do is I went down considerably in pressure in all 3 areas. Basically, I want a nice uniform bale, but tight, no. See this bale? That's lighter than hell. That's good. That's a good thing. If I had 500 acres of this stuff to do, it'd be different. But this is all I got left, so it's just a real nice light, I'm gonna call it fluffy bale, see? Beautiful. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Yeah, this baler needed this bad, real bad. Let's see, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one on the other side. That was 6 or 7 bales. I gotta be honest with you, I'm pretty excited to try this stuff out. I guess that's the kid in me. The next round bale thrown up in the hay mow, which will probably be next week sometime, will be one of these bales. Kind of test it out. But yeah, I went down considerably on pressure, bale density, and I can only assume that that's going to help out with a little bit of what I'm going to call some fluffiness, you know, whatever. A nice beautiful site. We got a Christmas tree patch over here. That's standing corn that's going to be shelled, and we're going to be making corn stalk bales out of there. That was a cornfield that all got chopped. This is a pure alfalfa stand, but like everybody's this year, it didn't yield the best. That belongs to the big local dairy. They got a first and a second crop off of everything. There was no third. No third. Beyond that is another very sizable cornfield that's well over 40 acres. I do believe we're going to tackle that as well for corn fodder. Pretty consistent bale. I'm just driving in a straight line. Obviously this came right out of the combine. Windrowed out of the combine instead of blown. Yeah, this dry, dusty product was the greatest thing for this baler. I'm pretty happy about it. It's cleaning it out. And now all I have to do now, instead of going in there and grabbing chunks of mud and handfuls of wet product, is basically the air compressor with one of those long nozzles. That's how I blow out my baler. A lot of people are starting to use those leaf blowers, which looks pretty stinking good. Right now that long nozzle I got, it's some cheap ordeal. Works wonderfully. That works pretty good for me. So I got a problem with 2 tractors. This one, minor problem. Let me back up here. This one and then the 6420. Good old John Deere windows. Parts are on order. I was supposed to get them last week, but they accidentally forgot to ship them to me. So we had to have a little talk here about 2 days ago. They ought to be here Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, same problem with the window on the 6420. I see Loctite in my very near future. But, I hope everybody enjoyed that. We'll call it a video marathon yesterday, which I do not plan on making a habit of. I never have. I was in a fantastic mood yesterday. Things were going well. The weather's beautiful. We did all the corn in one day. We ended up finishing off that one load this morning. We topped off the silo. It's been leveled and tarped. That'll be put to bed now until spring. If we even tap open into it in the spring. I'm pretty damn sure that we're going to. With the amount of cattle here now, I see it being about a guarantee. And I got a 48-inch bale, which means I do not want to be going downhill on the other side again when it comes time for a bale. So I'm gonna do a little whoop-de-woo here. We're gonna shoot out one more bale, and then folks, I gotta let you go. I got about 1,000 more things to button up here today. And we will do a video of the upstairs of the hayloft. I'll kind of show you the process. Obviously looking at a low spot here that they couldn't touch in the spring. And oh, what do we got here? Oh. Yeah, we really don't want that going through the baler. So ooh, I got a stone in there. Yeah, this seems to be working out okay. Hope everybody's having a real nice weekend. Hope you're having a real nice Saturday. And we're going to talk to you much sooner than later.